going on, everyone? Nico Linz here, and it is another absolutely stunning day at Treasure Cay. And today's a Thursday. Melly does not fly in until Sunday. I just flew in this morning with a good client of mine, and so I have a couple days to myself. And so today is pretty good weather, and I think it's the only good weather day we're gonna have for the next week and a half. There's a big front moving through, and so we're gonna make the best of it. That client I flew over here with, he has a 27 Albury here, and so we're gonna go have a good time. Might do Elbow, might do Marsh. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're definitely going on the boat. We're gonna have some fun. I'm bringing you along. Let's go get it. I made it over to my friend's house where he keeps his Albury 27, which for those of y'all who know me know that I absolutely love these Albury Brothers boats, and the 27 is no exception. So I'm extremely excited to rip it around a little bit and head over to Elbow Cay. So we got off the dock and we're getting underway here, and really quickly I do want to give a quick shameless little plug here that if anybody watching this video has a 27 Albury or a lead on a good 27 Albury, please let me know. You know, we are quietly, trying to add one to our family fleet, so feel free to get in contact with me if you fit that bill. We picked up my good friend Wilson, who's that Bahamian right there, and anyone who spends time on Treasure Cay knows Wilson quite well. But we got out on our way, and as you can see, it is an absolutely stunning day, and so we're gonna have a good time. On the way to Elbow Cay, we were approaching Marsh Harbor at relatively high tide, and so instead of going around Montage Key, we decided to take the Bahamian Cut, which is a little skinny cut in between kind of Sugarloaf and Montage Key, and if you're not familiar with the water, I do not recommend you attempt this cut. Coming into the channel here at White Sound, we passed this 23 Albury, and not 3 seconds later, we passed a fellow 27 Albury. And so as an Albury Brothers enthusiast, I always enjoy seeing these boats running around the Abacos. We made really good timing, so we were a little bit early for lunch, and so instead of heading straight to Abaco Inn, we went ahead and veered off and took the right channel off of the main channel, which leads you back into Sea Spray, so we're gonna go see what's going on over there. Those of y'all who have been watching my channel for a little bit know that I am actually a yacht broker with HMY Yacht Sales, and the sport fishing world and the custom boat world in particular are really where I like to do a lot of my work because I'm really passionate about those boats. And so driving through Sea Spray this time of year is a real treat, getting to look at all the custom boats, the Spencers, the Ryboviches, the Merritts, this Release Boat Works right here. It's a real treat, and if anyone's watching is interested in custom boats, please reach out. I would absolutely love to help you guys. We figured that we'd make a stop and grab some quick appetizers before we headed over to Abaco Inn for lunch, and so before the rest of Sea Spray is rebuilt, this is how it sits right now. You have the bar right there, a bunch of picnic tables around, and then a food truck, and the food is actually really good here, so I highly recommend stopping. As you can see right here, we got some conch fritters, some wings, we even got some ceviche, and we just sat at the bar, had a couple drinks, and enjoyed the view. Time to head on over to Abaco Inn to grab some lunch, but not before grabbing some fuel real quick. We made it to Abaco Inn, and on a busy day, they really like it if you dock using your stern anchor, which I can make a video about how to do that if you guys are interested in that, but today is not very busy at all. It's still very early in the summer season when I filmed this video, and so we just pulled up side to the dock because there weren't many boats here and we weren't in anyone's way. Before I could sit down and enjoy some lunch, I actually had to run over to this beautiful 2022 Scout 380 LXF, which is actually my newest listing. And so if anyone here watching this video is in the market for a newer, bigger luxury center console, please let me know. This one is in like new condition and is ready to cruise. And on the same note, if any of you guys watching this video right now have a boat that you want to sell, or you're looking for a boat to cruise the Bahamas in, please let me know. It's what I do for a living, and I would absolutely love to help you out. I finished up with the Scout and headed back over to Abaco Inn to join the rest of our crew and enjoy some food. And I've talked about Abaco Inn in these videos before, but I truly believe it's probably the best restaurant in the Abacos. The food is absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere and the ambiance are perfect. The location is awesome. It's just a place that if you find yourself in the Abacos, you have to give it a try. I mean, just look at this view out over the Sea of Abaco. We finished eating and so headed back down to the Albury 27 so we could start heading back to Treasure Cay as the evening was starting to get a little bit late. Heading out of the White Sound Channel, we actually passed this wire yacht from Baker's, which I don't really like the styling of, but yacht styling is very individual. And so we also passed this beautiful ocean yachts, which by most people's definition is not the most beautiful sport fish in the world, but it is a very pretty boat in its own right. While we were over at Elbow, the wind did pick up a little bit, and so the ride back to Treasure was a little bit choppy, but nothing to 27 Albury does not absolutely eat up. It's literally what this hole was designed to do. And just like that, we made it back to Treasure Cay and are getting the boat put away in a slip so we can go and get cleaned up for a little bit of dinner and then a little bit of party later on at Happy Buds. We got the boat put away, and this is actually not where the boat lives, but the house where it does live was being rented out, and so we went ahead and just temporarily put it here for tonight. But let's get back to the condo and get cleaned up and get ready for some dinner. Woo! And as you can see, it has been a long afternoon, a great afternoon. I had a good time, got some great food, hung out with some good friends, but it's been a long afternoon, a lot of running around, a lot of being in the sun. And it feels nice to get back, but the day's not over. Right outside the gates of Treasure, there is a little restaurant and bar that on Thursday nights they do karaoke night, and it's kind of a big get together for everyone on Treasure Cay. And so I'm getting showered, headed over to my friend's house to have a drink, and then we're gonna do some karaoke night. And of course, y'all are gonna come with me, and if you're lucky, you're gonna get a little taste of me doing karaoke. Only if you're lucky though, but we'll see what happens. And back to the blue 6-seat Stallion. I want to give a quick shout out to whoever owns the top of the Rock House. I hope you watch these videos because your house is my favorite house on the entire island. I need to be careful here not to dox my friend and let you guys know where he lives, but please just look at how beautiful the view is behind the house. These houses here on Windward Beach have such an awesome view. I would argue a better view than the main beach, but it's just a beautiful evening and I cannot get enough of it. We ended the night over at Sunset Pizza before heading over to Happy Buds, so please enjoy this next clip before signing off, but subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment what you want to see, and I'll see you in the next one.
Wait. All right, that boy. All right.